Hey Capricorn, welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot. Today we're going to be doing a bonus tarot and oracle reading for you. It's timeless. It's meant to find you whenever it finds you. That being said, only take what resonates and empowers you. That's what this channel is entirely about. Leave anything that does not. We're going to start with an oracle card just to give us a general energy over the reading, and then we'll get into tarot. If you would like for me to pray for you, if you'd like other people, Capricorns and cross watchers alike, to pray for you, simply say hello in the comment section, leave an emoji, whatever you're comfortable with. It represents your energy. It gives us something to focus on. All right, so we start with the message, plenty, be open to great things. And this is, and I love that there's a peacock in the background. This is how you form the mudra. If you like to physically empower the message with this hand gesture, you simply, it's kind of like making the peace sign, putting your pinky and your ring finger together with your thumb. And it's like this. Here is your message. My happiness is within me. This mudra strengthens and fulfills the heart. Capricorn, we need food for our spiritual and mental development. When it is lacking, we become needy, weary, and dissatisfied. What nourishes us is everything which inspires, motivates, and enthuses us. Finding out exactly what our needs are takes time and care. We should test out what we discover to see whether it is truly ours. But even just a few minutes spent in our inner refuge can give us a light, a lift, and satiate our hunger. Right on, Capricorn. I love that. Okay, so plenty, be open to great things. Your happiness is within you. All right, so only taking the cards that fly out for you, Capricorn. If you've been to my channel before, I adore you. Thank you so much for supporting this channel, saying hello. I read all your comments. I try and respond to all of them. I appreciate you being back. If this is your first time here, I really appreciate you taking the time to see if it's a fit. And I don't want to waste any of your time, so let's make the most of it together. If the cards fly out in reverse, that's how we read them. We respect how they fall. Right on. I'm going to get a few more and then I'll give you the gist. I oftentimes do these readings indoors at a desk and I'm a little closer to the camera, so bear with me. I'm going to be holding up the cards for any of you who like to read the cards along with me. Clarity on this Emperor. They're spinning in the air. Nice. I love seeing the High Priestess out here. It's almost like seeing the sun come out in a tarot reading because it gives a general idea that you are headed towards your intuition, your inner voice is leading the way. That's always a good sign. At the bottom of the deck, we have Chariot moving forward, which is a great energy to get because a lot of the Capricorns I'm talking to have felt kind of a little bit powerless in a situation. We start with the Emperor upside down. And so this can either be feeling powerless or even somebody abusing their power, okay? But we have it with a really good twist, okay? I have good news for you. So regardless of this, if this is you feeling powerless in a situation, or, and it most likely is a work situation, not all of you, or it's somebody abusing their power, you are coming out of a despondent or apathetic place, a place of apathy, a place of disinterest, or a rejection. So with the Four of Cups upside down, this is suggesting that there's an excitement that's brewing, okay? There's possibility and hope coming out of this situation. Now, you guys are all going through different things, but just to give you an example of this type of energy, this would be like feeling a little bit hopeless. Let's give you a work scenario. Feeling a little bit hopeless that you'll have maybe control over your schedule or your work the way that you hope, that you'll be in a position where you have more control, or that even you will be in a position where you have a better relationship with your boss. But it really does kind of feel like you've grown maybe disinterested, or a sense of the lack of enthusiasm in your life because most likely somebody is not moving forward with you, taking your suggestions. I know that I'm really close and not nailing it for some. It's an interesting feeling. It's like there's a reaching. I need a few more cards, but I will say that the Ace of Pentacles is coming forward as this this is what the enthusiasm is brewing over. It's almost, you get a sense that you are going to get this promotion, or that money is on its way. So if you are indeed kind of getting an inkling of hope there, listen to it, okay? Because the Ace of Pentacles is value, and it's oftentimes material value. It can be a gift, it can be literal money, okay? So moving on, this is where we got our High Priestess, our intuition card. There's many options here. Some of you guys are leaving a situation where you do have more control over your life, and you do have more control over the money you make, but you have to first go through a period where you are considering options, and that could even include daydreaming and brainstorming. It's just important to know all that glitters is not gold. Here's the twist with this, is some of these options are really great, but you don't necessarily have enough information, or you don't have the experience in them. So you have to take it on faith that your intuition is going to guide you. And this is a very good sign that it is. Okay. And then moving forward, I need to get one more card out on this next one. Tell me more about this. What are we leaving behind, and what are we going towards? Awesome. Going towards the sun. Page of Pentacles is like the student is needing more research, needing more information, having a learning curve ahead of you. And there's this energy of leaving something behind. So at one point, Capricorn, if this is you leaving something behind, you had a lot tied into this emotionally, and you're turning around and you're taking on a new direction, because you're taking it on faith that one of these options is going to lead you towards a happier life, basically. And you're listening to your intuition, which is a very good idea, because what you're leaving behind is this wishy-washiness. Now, for some of you guys, this could be within a relationship. For some of you guys, this is more of a career reading. Either way, the energy is the same. So if this were a relationship, this would be feeling back and forth. We break up, we get back together again. Oh, they come close to me, and then they run away. Maybe it's vice versa. Roles can be really reversed. If it's work, it's kind of like, hey, are we moving forward? Am I being respected here, or am I not being respected? Do I see myself with this company long term? Maybe not. Maybe there's just disorganization and it's driving you nuts, you know? But it's that back and forth, you know, reprioritizing. It's not slow and steady, here she goes. It's like, instead, what you're going towards is your happiness. I love that the sun came out for you there. Okay. And then we have the Nine of Cups. You are a little bit scared about this, and that's okay. We have a lot of ruminating, overthinking. Is this going to make me happy? Is this the right choice? But it seems that you're moving forward with it. With the Justice card, some of you guys are actually just going through something legal. There's contracts involved. And the Justice card is always a fantastic card to get when you are going through something legal, because it's suggesting that all is going to be fair. It's all going to get worked out. And I mean contractual too. What else do we need to know about this? If there's an individual who's been up and down, all emotional, it could be you or somebody else. They haven't really felt themselves lately. And they, I would say just kind of a roller coaster emotionally. That person or that era of being out of control with one's emotions is coming to an end. What's replacing it? Let's ask, what's replacing it? Because with the Death card, it's also a rebirth card. So it's making room for something else. What are we making room for our Capricorns? This is interesting. Whoa. It's like you're fighting back for control. You've changed your destiny. There's like forks in the road in life where we could have gone that direction, and we could see where we would be 20 years down the road or 10 years down the road with finances, with our homes, with our families. You're coming out of if you've been in kind of a quiet place with it all, it's been like you've been thinking, you've kept these thoughts to yourself, you are coming out of that place, and it's not you're not waiting for somebody else or something else to contact you with the Eight of Wands upside down. You guys, some of you have even stopped to travel, and you're realizing there's a sense of like, I don't need to wait any longer. I don't need somebody else to give me permission. This is not going to happen the way that we thought it was going to happen, or this is not going to that is not going to be my future any longer. Where the 10 of Pentacles upside down, Hermit card upside down, this is coming out of a quiet place. It's like you've heard your voice, you know, it was heard. Now you're going to bring action to it. Now there might be a little bit of conflict, and it seems that you're willing to face it. And the King of Pentacles, that's your energy. So here with the conflict card, it's like the words "time to face the music" pop into my head. This is completely, I believe, your choice. You're going to fight for something. You're fighting to reroute your future. Very interesting message. All right, you guys, this is a little bit of a shorter one today. I will do an extended for the next video for you, I promise, but today was just short and sweet. Sending you off with love and light, and I hope that was helpful. Bye-bye.